Okay. Um. Yeah. So I think this will be the start of our how-to series. So it'll be more detailed explanation on the exercises that I do, and yeah, it'll just be like kind of a guide for you guys if you want to follow along with my workout plan. If you don't, perfectly okay with me. My only ask is that you guys, if you don't do what I'm doing, go and do your own research, experiment, do as much as you can with um, your own time to research the things you know you need to do, and then implement those things into your workouts. But yeah, so it should be relatively simple, especially when it comes to this. Like arms are kind of straightforward of a muscle group to work out. So we shall do our best to explain it. But we got shoulder press. And these are going to target your front delts and a little bit of your side delts. So basically, your shoulders are separated into three different spots, right? You have, if I were to turn like this to the side, you'll have this head of your shoulders. You have a head of your shoulders that runs along like the middle, and then you have your rear delts that they're here, but they're also like part of the back, part of your back. And so this is just for the development of these muscles. And I think I'll try to point them out to you guys when we do our check-in, so you guys can understand what I'm trying to point out. But yeah. So this is just for this. I normally try to stick with heavy. Like this is one of those movements that's kind of like difficult to develop strength-wise because it does requires quite a bit of technique from you. But this is a good one of the staples to keep in your workout, especially if you're going to train your shoulders. Is one of the best ways to grow your shoulders, especially from the like your front delts and your side delts standpoint. Um, so yeah, this is your sets. Hello, honey. Thank you, my love. Yeah. And the last time we did the hundreds, and it did not go well. So we are doing 95s just so we can kind of see if we. I I want to do weight that I can semi-control, that I can control, and can still push, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that went better than the hundreds, but I don't know. I still feel like in the 90s are probably still better. Just because I do want quite a bit more control than that. I was kind of like pausing at the bottom, but maybe on like days where I'm like, where I have a spotter, I just do these. Because I feel like I could have gotten like a bit more, but I don't think I would have gotten them safely, if that makes sense. So we'll do one more off camera, and then we'll do some skull crushers. Okay, so we got forms already done. We will be working the long head of our triceps with a push down or skull crushers. Pretty much you're bringing it to your head, bringing it behind your head, and extending up. And then, like, so I guess the cues you would use are like to your forehead, like here, and then back, and then up. But this is also one of those movements that kind of require, it's like a very high technique movement. So if you don't know how to do them, I'd recommend doing like push downs, like we'll do later, are also a very good starting movement. You can do these, but you can do these if you like sit, if you were to like sit in a chair without like the, you know, like the chairs that are just like straight like this. You can do them like this, where you have a dumbbell going behind your head, and you're bringing it up, and it's the same principle. This is just a lot more extreme in the sense that it's a lot harder for your muscles to do, and you're getting more of a stretch when you're coming all the way down. So yeah, it's really just preference. My headphones are falling off, and I don't like that. I do these like last pushes at the end, just to get like the last bit of energy out of my triceps as possible. So completely optional. It's just what I do. But yeah. I don't know why, as of recent, this has been like extremely heavy for me. Before it used to be really light. I don't know. But maybe it's something in my form that I've tweaked. We'll see. But we got one more off camera, and we'll go do some biceps. So we got biceps to do. Should be relatively simple. You guys have seen me do this a million times. Normally I would have a spotter with me, but you can do these without a spotter. It's not a requirement. But yeah, pretty much you're just doing bicep curls. The reason I do these with a spotter is because my biceps are a very stubborn muscle group. So, like, I would argue that I'm still in that, like, experimentation phase of, like, trying to figure out what the hell works. Because I've tried everything. Like, I've done low volume, I've done high volume, I've done low intensity, I've done high intensity. I don't know, man. Like, genuinely, I wish I did. But I don't know. My biceps just refuse to grow. Or grow in the sense of like I get stronger, but I want them to be bigger. You know what I mean? Like I would literally give up like half this weight if I knew that it meant my arms like doubled in size. Like I want to be bigger, not stronger, but what can you do, man? So when it comes to biceps, you have, your short head and your long head. Long head's going to be worked when you do like hammer curls, hammer curls, or like any kind of movement where your bicep is in a stretched position or an elongated position. And then short head's going to be movements that closer to the center of your body, preacher curls. So, in all honesty, there's not really much you can do to buy. You can bias them, but like doing just regular bicep curls are gonna do a lot of good. Like it's not. I would say, don't overcomplicate things that don't need to be overcomplicated. Like keep things simple, especially if you're at the beginner level. There's no need for you to get into all this like random technique crap or stuff like that. Just do what you know works, what is cemented and easy for you to follow, so that you can progress and you can get started and you can start building momentum towards what you want to get to. So I'll do like 2-3 sets of this. We'll see. Depends on how we're feeling today, because I did have most of my meals, but I'm like behind on one. So we'll see. Nah. Ow. And I would say that, like, I guess this applies to anything, but I'd much rather get like 1 or 2 reps that are kind of ugly at the end and really tire my muscles out than like try and get everything 100% pristine form, because your form's going to break down. Like, we're human, you guys. We are not machines. Your form is going to break down when you get tired. That's just normal. So push through it, within reason. Obviously, like, when you're done, you're done. But yeah, don't like stop when you feel like people will literally stop when they start to feel any form of pain. Like, no, that's when it It's when when you need to push through it. Okay. I'm off camera. Okay. So we got this. We'll do our warm up. We'll try doing the whole stack today. See if we can PR. Get like a mini PR. It's too high. There we go. Oh, I got it. Ow. Yeah, I don't think I was gonna get more than that. 5 is pretty good for a good amount, or for a good for the first attempt at that weight. But it doesn't mean we need a little bit more time on the lower weight. So we got one more off camera, and then we'll go do some push downs for triceps. Alrighty. So we got push downs now. Should be relatively good. Got one here. I kind of dialed it down on my tricep work because I overdid it on the last couple bulks that I did. I kind of overworked them, and they are now ahead of my biceps. So I want my biceps to catch up, and I need think of like training as like a you have to dedicate energy towards certain things. Energy management, I guess. So you want to save the energy for the stuff that you want to improve on. especially in the later years of your training, whenever you have like weak points in your physique, you want to dedicate most of your energy towards those things. And you can still train the other muscle groups. You just gotta, you know, dial it back a little bit. Okay, one more off camera. Okay, we just got this and biceps and we're done. So it should be good. We're not gonna be doing this weight. No, we tried that last time. Yeah, it did not work. So we'll do, these are for your rear delts. So you already saw us do lat raises for the side. You know, we did shoulders to the front, and these are for the very back of your shoulders. You're gonna keep your arms straight, pull across from your body, let it linger. You shouldn't need a lot of weight to do these. They should feel very painful. Nope. I think I got like 9 or 8. I don't remember. Need to stand farther away though. Nope. Okay. One more off camera, some biceps, and we'll check things out. Okay. We just got biceps to do. Ow. Stupid knee, bro. So we got this. One more off camera. And we'll go check things out. I think I got this. Ow. Okay. One more off camera. Alrighty. So we're looking today. If you notice, let me zoom in really quick. If you notice, when I'm talking about the different heads of your bicep, or your tricep, or your shoulder, notice how it goes in like this, right? And you have your front part, middle, and then you see like this back portion is technically part of your shoulder. So hopefully today was instructive. You guys can learn something from it. Start to begin putting together your own workouts. But if you did enjoy the content, please drop a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.